Alright, so it's time for another Nerd Haul video. I guess that's what I'm going to call these. I had gotten some of these things a few days ago, but I held on to them because I knew that over the next couple days I was going to receive more. One of the first things I actually want to cover is Fantasy Flight um, game standard card game sleeves. These things here, if you are a trading card collector or I guess a tabletop game player or a collector of any sort that has games that have cards that you use these for, you know that these are in extremely short supply or you cannot find them anywhere. I found out about these cards from my local comic shop. I had bought them just because I needed something to sleeve up the cards of mine, and I really liked them. The thing with these cards are they are a little bit here. I'll give you an example. They are a little bit thinner than your typical, let's say, um, upper deck, like your typical upper deck deck protector type cards, or probably what is it, dragon dragons, the dragon sleeves. Anyways, I don't use those. But any of your typical sleeves like this, it's just a little bit thicker. But here's the difference. These are just a little bit taller. And of course, I know that this is important for many people who use these for card games or tabletop games. For me, it's really good for storing Pokemon cards because here you have a card in the sleeve. Got a little bit more structure, like a little bit more hold to it, protection on the corners and all that, than your typical penny sleeve, which is like flimsy. It's just meant to basically keep you from, scratching it or leaving fingerprints. Anyways, and then this extra little length up here, I find extremely useful for the cards not sliding out. Because if I store them in a regular upper deck sleeve, you know, which these are good for playing in, they kind of can work their way out, especially when you put them into a card binder or folder, like a side loader or something like that. I have found in my Pikachu folder that I would sleeve the Pikachu cards, and then I would put them into the side load, and then they would work their way up to the top here. And I just didn't like that. So these cards were perfect because they provide that structure and the protection, and they give you that little bit extra right there. The cards don't tend to slide up out of them. Anyways, all this to say, these are like impossible to find. I had bought this one pack on Amazon a couple months ago, and it was the only one that this store had. And now they're completely out on Amazon. You cannot find these on eBay. You can only find all the other versions, like European or Tarot card or whatever. So I know you people are buying these. I know it's popular. It's got to be trading card game players, and it's got to be tabletop and board game and all that sort of stuff. But anyways, this measurement right here is the key, though. 63.5 by 88 millimeters, or 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. This is a little bit more precise, I think. Anyways, so that is the example of why I use these and why I sought after them. Well, I was on eBay. Amazon also has these, and I found something called these Mayday game card sleeves, and look at that. They have that same measurements there. The 63.5 millimeter by 88 millimeters, 2.5 by 3.5. You're like, okay, this sounds good. Acid free, no PVC, all the good stuff that you're looking for. And I thought, okay, well, these, when you see them on Amazon or on eBay, they're basically, these always appear when you're searching for the Fantasy Flight supplies. And so I thought, maybe I didn't do enough research. Maybe I should have gone on the website. I don't know. I thought, oh, these must be a similar brand or a similar product just by a different brand. So I'm going to go ahead and try them out, give them a shot. It was $5 for 100 sleeves. So I bought 2 packs because I'm like, well, I have lots of cards that I want to put in storage, in binders and folders, and I want to be able to use this method. Well, here's the problem. I'm going to show you what these card sleeves actually are like. They're penny sleeves. They're just penny sleeves. That's it. They are not a replacement for Fantasy Flight. Like, these things are kind of sturdy and a lot more stable. I know it might be hard to tell, but they are definitely thicker. The dimensions are even off. Let me see. No, they're pretty. Yeah, no, even the dimensions are off. So they're kind of short. So I don't know what this brand, like, if they mean to sell it like that, or if it's just because people make the mistake I did and search for Fantasy Flight, can't find it, and so they just end up paying for these. Therefore, they get recommended when people search Fantasy Flight. Do not buy these if you're looking for a similar product to the Fantasy Flight Supply standard card game sleeves. Don't do it, because it's not what you're looking for. I'm rather disappointed. I don't know if I might try to get my money back from the seller on eBay or return it. I don't know. It just seems like a whole process. I know they probably would because they want to keep their reputation, but that is the situation there. I know that was like 6 minutes of this video, but I feel like people should know that. Don't buy those because they do appear everywhere. Amazon, eBay, whatever. Anytime you're looking for the Fantasy Flight Supply card protectors, you find Mayday Games card sleeves appear. So, and they're not even the right size. But I have a whole bunch of penny sleeves now, and in the end, I might just go ahead and try penny sleeving my cards and putting them in. I just don't like it because the penny sleeves have a tendency to like ripple and crumple a little bit more when you slide them into a tight space like that. Whereas the Fantasy Flight don't do that. Or that's Upper Deck. What the hell? The Fantasy Flight don't do that. They stay, like I said, a lot more sturdy. So, anyways, the rest of this video, I got mail. And basically, a bunch of the stuff that I have ordered over the last few weeks here decided to come in. And I'm going to, I've cut the envelopes open, but I've left it all packed up because I want to do the opening here. This one I got today. Pretty excited for this. This one I'll kind of leave as a little bit more of a surprise. Oh, I don't want to show it quite yet. All right. So this is, I believe I got this from Troll and Toad. Yeah, that's right. Their eBay store. So I guess shout out to them for having this available at an affordable price, and it did come very quickly. I was very impressed. I just ordered this just a few days ago, and it showed up. But I was kind of surprised. I don't know. Maybe it's the Japanese version of this card that is a lot more expensive than this one. That's pretty cool. I liked it. I need to make a card for my eBay store. That is... Huh? That's really weird. You guys missed. I mean, thankfully it did come in this, and the top loader held it steady, and it was in a bag that protected it. But Troll and Toad, I think you guys might have like missed. I think the card was supposed to go in the top loader. But hey, another nice top loader for me to mail stuff out. All right, now here is the card though. This is Pikachu Libre. Let me pull it up a little bit closer here. This was from like a Pikachu half deck or something. I'm not going to call it a promo card. It wasn't a promo card. But it's not like from booster packs. You don't get it there. You only got it in this deck. So maybe that's the difference here. Maybe there's a different one I'm thinking of that's a lot more expensive. Very nice, though. Pretty much perfect condition, it looks like. That's not bad at all. It's just a little bit of the edge there. But I love this card. Very nice holo. It's going to go great in my Pikachu collection, which I know I keep promising I'm going to do a video of my Pikachu collection, and I have not yet. So set that over there. And now we're going to get to this part. Oh, that might have showed it. Might need to get scissors. Oh, no, I got it. This was, I primarily buy trading cards, but this was too cool to pass up for just a few bucks. This would be Detective Pikachu figurine. I don't know if this is from or for the movie. I'm going to try and adjust this, get this to focus a little better. I don't know if this was supposed to be from the movie or the DS game that came out before that. But either way, such a cool little figurine. Detective Pikachu standing on a magnifying glass. You know what? I feel like this is a movie one. There's a little bit of the design of his face, and you can kind of see just a little bit more of like a furry texture to him than you see on normal stuff figurines. Oh wait, here we go. Here's a date. So that might 2019. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure this was a movie thing. I don't know where from. I have a different thing that has Pikachu and Bulbasaur as battle figures. The cool thing about this is when I buy battle figures or Pikachu or Pokemon figurines or toys, I basically always leave them boxed. So the fact that I saw that this was a loose item, I knew that I was going to have it out, like I don't have a choice, and set it up somewhere that I can look at it, not in a box. So there's that. Little Detective Pikachu going there. All right, so. Okay, that's how I wanted to do that. I believe, whoops, I believe this one is the first ever shiny I have owned, actually. Because I did buy Hidden Fates back in the day. I believe that's the one. Hidden Fates, Shining Fates. I don't know. They confused me. But I'm talking about like a year and a half ago or whatever, 2 years ago. There was a set out, and this would be Shiny Voltorb. I just saw an auction. Shiny Voltorb is cool because he is blue, which is my favorite color, versus red. Voltorb's just a cool Pokemon in general, but neat to see the shiny variant. And like I said, I've never had a shiny card, so it's kind of nice to get that. I'm going to pull it out of the sleeve actually and get some of that hollow glisten there. There we go. So kind of cool to finally have that. This will go into like my random collection folder. Like I said, I'm not trying to just buy tons of cards from every set that comes out and keep them all. I'm just trying to collect Pikachu and vintage Japanese. I have a bunch of that I'm trying to, or not a bunch, but several of those I'm trying to get stored away. That was what these stupid things were supposed to be for, but like I said, I'll try the penny sleeve concept and see how it works. Anyways, so it's just neat to have this unique version of Voltorb. Like, Voltorb is cool, not something I seek out, but just, I don't know, like I said, it's shiny, and it's a blue Voltorb. That's pretty cool. So, and the auction was, I think these cards go usually around the $8 range, something like 8 to 10, and I managed to get this one for $3. So really not bad at all. Pretty happy with that. Speaking of, maybe I should put Pikachu Libre here in a penny sleeve, just to make sure he's safe for now. There we go. This is our haul so far today. Okay, and then let's see. Gonna do my last individual card. Let me see something real quick because I want to show you this. This is really cool. These stamps are from Canada. That's where I got this one. You obviously have like looks like the otters or beavers or whatever there. I sound stupid by saying that. It looks like beavers. But these dragonflies are pretty awesome, and whatever the heck this beetle is, and it's just cool to see the Canadian postage. I've never, we always see the American postage, and I see Japanese postage quite a bit because I get stuff from there. But that's always like stamped international stuff. This is just a little bit different, and it's really cool. Maybe it actually says what that bug is. Yep, it actually does on the. and I cannot read it, so I'm not even gonna try. So anyways, I just thought that was pretty neat. Want to show that off a little bit, but let's go to what is inside. See, I opened these and took a peek at what was in them, and then flipped all the cards over so that they would be, I could get to reveal them. I love that. This is my who sent this to me? Was this a store? If this was a store, I can't remember. Anyways, I will go leave these guys. Whoever sends me cards like this, very good feedback. I'm gonna leave Troll and Toad decent feedback because the card was protected, but I'm gonna let him know it kind of missed the top loader. This is great. I love these little bags. I forget what they call them. And then you also throw them in a top loader, sleeved. Perfect. Perfection. That is the best way to go. And also, I just like getting all those extra little bags for either my own collecting or for mailing stuff out to people. So it's nice to have all the extra little supplies that come in when you get a mail haul. All right, this one is Full Art Winona, or not Winona, what the heck am I saying? Karen. This was a promo from XY177A, Black Star promo. This is an interesting one. I saw this and I was like, dang, she's pretty cool. I like her. I want that card. So this is the Full Art Trainer. I believe in one of my, on the way, I still have the, oh, that's not, I don't want to touch the card. I have a Japanese, well, I'm touching the card, I suppose. Japanese Full Art Karen from the current set, Battle Styles, coming. Still waiting for that to actually get out of Japan. The tracking shows it trying to make its way through customs. But check that out. Got the nice hollow there. Ooh, and the texture. And just a cool card. A nice figure there. And it's always nice to get these full art trainers. I hadn't been real big into them before until this character. I saw her, I was like, okay, I want that one. And so I looked it up, and there is a full art Karen for the current set. So I have that coming in. So I'll set that there. And then this is going to be kind of the biggest one because this is multiple cards packed in this one. Okay. This one's also from Canada. The stamp isn't as cool, but see if I can get it to focus on there. Anyways, it's like it's just a mountain thing. Anyways, that one's not quite as awesome. Again, great packing. Who do we get this from? Pokeboo, I suppose. They gave me all this info. I'm pretty sure this is not private info, since it is on Instagram and they are an eBay seller. It looks like they're trying to advertise their Instagram and stuff. So, Pokeboo, thank you very much for the way that this was all packed. This is nice. Again, I love these little bags. I know they have a name. I can't think of them. I love it when stuff comes packed in those. And top loaders. Well, we kind of missed the top loader again there, though. All right, so thank you for your purchase, blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's see. All right, this is obviously a Japanese card. Wait a second. I did not order. Wait a second. What? Okay. So this is interesting. I did not order these cards. I don't know why they're in here. This is obviously from, what the heck? That is like one of the is that the same symbol? No, that's not. So it's not Hidden Fates or whatever with the shining. So I'm not sure why I got this Eevee or why I got this Japanese Rim something, but this is from Battle Styles, I believe. It's using the Rengeki, which is rapid rapid shot, or I can't remember what the heck they. Anyways, that's interesting. I wonder if these are just random bonus cards that they threw in for me. I'm going to contact Pokeboo because I certainly have questions about that. I mean, cool. Like if those are just like random bonus cards they throw in, that's actually really neat. And it looks like I did get everything that I ordered, which is nice. So let's start here. I collect Flareons. This is a promo Flareon from I believe it's a Charizard, some sort of special Charizard Battle Academy thing. So kind of more unique. You're not going to find this Flareon in a regular set or pack or whatever. Let's get pull. Okay, I'm tired of pulling out the pennies. This like penny sleeves bug the crap out of me. All right. All right. So, anyways, I collect Flareon. Flareon is one of my favorite Pokemon. Pikachu, Flareon, Sandshrew. So that's a kind of a unique one I managed to grab there. And they gave me a nice deal. This seller Pokeboo, they do combined selling or combined shipping. So basically apparently. Anyways, whatever you put in your cart that is from their store, like multiple items, they combine it all together and charge you whatever the most shipping is. But then all the rest of it is free. So I think I really only paid like $2 in shipping because it was all combined. Here is a Pikachu from. Okay, I'm really up to look. So this is a Battle Academy thing. I'm pretty sure too. Okay, that's all right. But this is the only place you're gonna find this Pikachu, I guess, unless there's other art. But it has a special stamp that makes it unique. Always makes it unique to have the stamps. So obviously that will go in my Pikachu collection. Pretty excited for that. Here's the other thing. I got this Karen. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. This Karen is the regular version promo XY177. It's not holographic, but it goes with this one. It's the same card. Each player shuffles all Pokemon in his or her discard pile into his or her deck. So it's the same. This is Karen, and this is Karen full art. So these go together, and then I have the full art Battle Styles Karen coming. So this is going to be a nice little just set of Karens. That really sounds silly because we can't stand Karens, but this Karen's hot, okay? Just look, okay? Also, she has a pretty badass Umbreon. So those go together. And then finally, this is slightly damaged, which is why I got it for the price I did. I believe I paid like $22 or $24. But this is a Pikachu from the e-reader series. You can see the little e-reader things down here. Those are kind of holographic. The stamp, obviously, of e-reader. It's a hollow card, but you can. There's definitely some damage there, but I'm okay with that. I've said it before. Sometimes it's worth giving these damage cards a shot to get good cards that you might not otherwise have access to for the price, because some cards can be pretty pricey. This card would be a lot. There's the damage. You can see right there, just like kind of a crease through the hollow. But that's okay. Like, look at this card. It's intact. It's legible. The hollow is there. It looks okay. There's just some creasing, a little bit of damage in the corner there. But it's just like, okay, now I have this card. I probably would not have purchased it for like a lot higher price, at least not at this time. So now I have this. It's in my collection. It's represented in my collection. And now it will receive no further damage. This card is now going to be safe forever. So I will do that sometimes, just like I did with a couple of the Japanese cards I bought. Again, some cards just become a little bit more accessible when you're willing to buy them at a damage price. It's just a little bit easier to get a hold of them. So I'm okay with it. Not always. There's certain cards I go, nah, I want that to be pristine. or at least like lightly played but not damaged or something. So 3 new kind of unique Pikachus for my collection. Really kind of the beginning of my trainer collection, I suppose, with Karen here. My first ever shiny was Shiny Voltorb, and another Flareon for my Flareon collection. And then apparently a couple of other random cards I will be looking up to see what these are. I guess I will go thank Pokeboo for the randoms. But the thing is, I don't. My brother is an Eevee collector, or an Eevee fan, not necessarily a collector. So I might have to round up a bunch of my Eevees and get him started. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'll just hang on this just because. Anyways, that is about it for the video. Check out, I already did a couple videos where I did battle styles, and I've also done the Pokemon 25th anniversary pack openings. So I'm trying to get more into this Pokemon product opening and things, some openings like that. And then, of course, covering product issues like this, because it has to do with my collecting. So, anyways, leave a comment, let me know what you thought of this, and we'll see you next time.